Welcome to this channel. This channel is for education and culture based on historical and scientific evidence. So since last week, I have shared many YouTubes on the Wing Chun 1850, which already mapped into today's science. Due to that, many of our Wing Chun friends messages me asking me many different type of questions. Today, I like to share this with you so that this video will answer all of the questions once for all instead of me answering uh, questions one by one. And also, I like to share with everybody 2 days from today, which is the Sunday. Today is a Friday. Sunday at 11 o'clock California time, September 18, there will be a direct YouTube live question and answer with me. So anybody have questions can join me in that live. So one question our friend asked me is, what is my agenda to share all this information? To answer that, it's very simple. Today's Wing Chun is incomplete. Today's Wing Chun is very vague. So the only way for Wing Chun to proceed on is to upgrade to the 1850s Wing Chun, which now already has been mapped into the sports science, or else there is no future. So my goal is to get everybody to upgrade. Now, I support everyone who is serious in technically to upgrade to Wing Chun 1850, which already mapped into sports science. However, I do not support those who is in the big organizations of Wing Chun, which is have their own belief and have their own practice. I don't support that because this is an education channel. I only support those who seriously wanting to learn what is the technical of Wing Chun. So I got this clear. Now, the second question is to ask me to summarize the Wing Chun 1850. So now I'm summarized with you. Wing Chun 1850, or sticking body short strike, is an art with the theme or uniqueness of specialized in this close distance fighting. It has four hands, namely the leg's hand, the body's hand, and two hands, four hands. It has a very unique way of jamming the opponent, such as in playing chess, you always want to jam your opponent's next steps. So Wing Chun 1850, sticky, like stick at, means to tactically jamming the opponent's next steps. That is the uniqueness of Wing Chun 1850, or sticking body short strike Wing Chun. Now, the moving of the body in this range and in the distance range to get in, or in the intermediate between distance range to get into this unique killing zone of the Wing Chun. The footwork or the mobility handling is named as plum flower footwork. But notice that footwork is just not walking, it is the handling of the entire momentum or the combinations or the change. So I hope that this is clear for you. Now, that is the means of fightings of Wing Chun. You can look at it, it's like a standing BJJ. Over here, you'll be able to tactically jamming or intercepting your opponent's next move while you're attacking him, while you're dissolving his attack, and so forth. And you have techniques to go from distance to get in, or while in the intermediate, one be able to handle the intermediate to get in. Because between this distance, long distance, and here, obviously something might happen here in the middle. Okay? Now I hope that this is clear. This is the mean of fighting. And once get here, it is keeping moving, continues to moving, continues to attack, and continues to tactically jamming the opponent's next move. And the means over here for attacking, for do all this job, or the techniques to do all this job can be summarized as tripping or sweeping, make him fall. That's number one. The second is striking and kicking. The third is the throw. The fourth is the locking. Okay? Do not mix this up with the today's Sandas kick, strike, throw, and lock. Those are completely different things. Okay? Now, that is the means of fighting. And there is a body conditioning or 内功, internal training. There are two types of 内功. One is the blue type, as I shared in my videos 2 days ago. The blue type of 内功is the type where you be able, in today's language, get into deep recovery. Or in the ancient word is called 呢捉气. And also within the blue type of 内功 or internal art, you have the training of synchronizations of your body, synchronizing your physical body, your breathing, your mind, and your chi flow for blood and energy circulations and efficiency of using the body. So this is the blue type of the 内功. This blue type of 内功, since it is got to do with the efficient or effective use of the body, it including handling of the momentum and handling of the action and reaction force. And of course, with your breathing and your circulations, blood circulations, and so forth. Now, there is a red type of 内功, red type. The red type of 内功 is handling your intra-abdominal pressure. It is important because you need to have a solid core, a stable core when you want to dash out or you want to strike really, really heavy or strong. Also, the red type of 内功 or internal training or internal skill is training your breathing so that you be able to handle your intra-abdominal pressure for taking impact and for continuing strike. Because when you do strike, you have to do multiple strike. And that has to do with your breathing and your intra-abdominal pressure, as I mentioned before, because you need to have a solid core or stable core, as in today's language. So the red Qigong is going into anaerobic zone of training. The blue Qigong is in the relaxations, recovery, or aerobic based training. So this is the two type of 内功. Whether it is called 内功 or 气功is just term. You know what I'm talking about here. So the blue, the details is the important where I share with you. The blue type of 内功, we can actually monitor it with the heart rate variability, and breathing rate, and your VO2 max. The red type of 内功, we can measure it with the heart rate, breathing rate, and we also can measure it with the belt, the pressure belt on your intra-abdominal pressure. So this is what is the content of 1850s Wing Chun. If you look at today's Wing Chun, since 1875, you don't have 4 hands. You have only 2. You don't have tactical jamming. You have only avoid, or how to say that, get away from the opponent attack, and you attack him, and the opponent will dodge away from you and attacking you in this range. So in today's Wing Chun is you dodge away from him at this range and you attack, and he will do the same. It doesn't have the tactical jamming. Also, today's Wing Chun do not have the heavy weapon such as attack with the leg at close range, or attack with the body at the close range, or using those 2 hands, the leg and the body range, to support your strike for a KO strike. So that is the difference between the 1850s Wing Chun and today's Wing Chun. And so we need to upgrade to this 1850s Wing Chun. One other reason is, for example, when I get this close, I got the area in my jaw area, my shoulder area, my leg area. This is the battlefield. The opponent can come in and attack me there. Also, in the takedown situations, the opponent can come in and take down the front leg, the lead leg, or the back leg. And one need to know how to deal with this takedown and the really close range fighting. Yet today's Wing Chun is only this far away, fighting at this range with all this Tan Bong Fuk technique, shifting a little bit or dodging a little bit to do the strike. So hopefully with this very simple summary, you can see what happened. Without the proper plum flower, one not be able to move. Without the proper sticking body short strike team, one really do not do Wing Chun, but something else by the ancient Chinese martial art definitions. So this is what I like to share with you today.